of my darling divas out there in NoMinusPlus land. Happy Friday and happy 5th day of the year. I am here today with another video here on NoMinusPlus. And today we're going to be doing something really just laid back and chill. I'm going to be doing another tag video. Right now is laundry day and my clothes are everywhere, so I can't quite start up my fashion stuff until I organize myself. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging because it's been so long already that I didn't have content, so I decided to come up here and do another tag video. I've done a couple here on my channel, and as you guys know, I like to do tag videos as a creative way for you guys to get to know me, the girl behind the camera, the girl behind all the glam. So I love answering fun little quirky questions that allow you guys to get to know me better. Today I'm going to be doing the New Year Look Back tag. It's a pretty old tag that I found randomly on the internet. I will of course leave the link and a clean copy of the questions in my description box and on the blog, just in case you wanted to also answer the questions so I can get to know you. So it's 10 questions long. Y'all know I'm long-winded, so let's hop in and get this party started. Okay, so first question is, what did you do in the last year that you've never done before? I went to the West Coast. I had the opportunity to go to Seattle with D & Co for a community event, and it was the first time that I was on a plane for more than 3 hours. It was the first time that I went to Seattle and the first time that I went to the West Coast. Shout out to Joe. I met Joe, who is a Dia customer there. Hey girl, hey. And you know, it was my first time doing a lot of things on that one trip. I actually was able to go to Seattle twice, so that was really super exciting, and the first time that I did that, so that was pretty cool. Second question, what was last year's New Year's resolution? How did you do? Well, last year I actually didn't set any New Year's resolution. I kind of just wanted to just remain happy and do anything in my power to keep my happiness. So pretty much I had a really great 2016, a lot of changes in my personal life, a lot of changes in my, I really just started taking off with my dreams and what I really wanted to do. So I kind of vowed that I didn't want to disrupt 2016 by adding on a whole bunch of new expectations for 2017. So actually I just wanted to do an extension of 2016. This year's New Year's resolution for 2018 is an extension of 2017, and so on and so forth. So I just want to continue to do whatever makes me happy. What would you like to have had accomplished last year that you didn't get to do? I was supposed to go to Canada last year, but I didn't get a chance to go just because money was funny and I didn't really feel like going. Me and my best friend Asha were supposed to go, but we just decided to stay home. So that's the one thing that I didn't get to do. I pretty much did everything else that I planned to do. What was your biggest achievement of the year? You know, that's crazy because I had a lot of wins in 2017, so it's kind of crazy to file it all down in one. But I guess you can say my biggest accomplishment for 2017 would probably have to be creating a separate Instagram page for NoMinusPlus. I didn't want to separate my content on Instagram at first. I wanted everything to be under my personal account. But as I took a step further into being more serious about my career, I realized that I had to separate the two, to a point where I don't even have my personal Instagram anymore. Now I only have my NoMinusPlus one. So for me, when I created an Instagram just for NoMinusPlus, it meant that I was taking my brand more seriously. So that was a pretty big accomplishment, and I've been having a lot of fun creating content, not only here but over on my Instagram. So it's been fun to just allow myself to be as creative as possible through that platform. 5. What was the best thing you brought? Now this question ain't fair because I buy a lot of stuff. I buy a lot of crap. And I can't even remember what I brought in the first half of 2017. Right now, I would have to say the best thing that I brought are my little fedora hats. I have two now. I have a caramel colored one that you guys saw in a couple of my videos a couple of months ago. And I just recently purchased a black one. So those are the best things I've purchased right now. I can't even really tell you what I've brought for the whole year. I can't remember because I purchased so many things. So I'm gonna say for now at this point for 2017 the best thing I brought was my fedora hats because they're just so cute and they go with everything. And I want one in every color. Did you travel anywhere memorable? Yes. She started off my year going to Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico for my birthday with my best friend Asha. I keep talking about Asha all the time. Like, that is my best friend forever, as well as my best friend Janea. They both have YouTube channels. I'm just gonna keep plugging them because they're like my squad. So Asha does a whole bunch of type of beauty type videos, and Janea is a vegan chef. She's chefing it up. So if you want to check out my two best friends channels, you can go check them out, show them some support and show them some love. But anyway, me and Asha went to Puerto Rico for our birthdays. Our birthdays are both in January. My birthday is on the 29th of this month. And that was a really memorable trip because it was my first time being able to actually go on a trip, and I financed it all on my own without no help. And also it was just a great trip for me and her to just connect and just relax and have a fun time because we are both go-getters. All of my best friends in my squad were go-getters, and so it's always great for us to be able to take a break. So I would say that my trip to Puerto Rico was very memorable. 7, tell us a valuable life lesson you learned last year. A valuable life lesson that I learned last year was to create boundaries. Sometimes it's hard to establish boundaries in your professional life and in your personal life because you don't want to come across as a certain way. I know for me, a lot of times I fear that I'm coming across mean or rude, but in reality I'm just setting boundaries so that I can protect myself from being rude, mean, upset, sad. So pretty much when you're creating healthy boundaries with people, it kind of gives them the area that they can't cross. And I have found that I've been successful with creating boundaries in like my personal life and my professional life, and it has really been doing great for me. 8, if you could look back on one memory this year that you wish you could relive, what would it relive? Whew. Let's read that again. If you could look back on one memory this year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? It probably would be Miami Curves Week. I wish that I could relive Miami Curves Week because I wasn't there for the whole thing. I was only there for one day, and I wish that I was there for both days because I just heard how fun it was. So I wish I could relive that trip because Miami is so beautiful. The people that I met there were so beautiful. Shout out to MJ, shout out to A+ Curves, shout out to the creators of Miami Curves Week. Like, shout outs to everybody who was a part of that. It was just a really fun time, and I wish that I could have been there longer. So if I could relive that moment, I would be there for a longer time. But hopefully Miami Curves Week is coming back again this year, and I will be able to participate a little bit more because I'll have the time to do so. So I'm really looking forward to attending that event again in 2018. Fine. If you could change anything about the year you had, what would it be? Honestly, I wouldn't change anything because it would disrupt how I am now. I had to grow in certain ways and learn different things, so I really wouldn't change anything because my year had a lot of ups, had a lot of downs, but for the most part had a lot of ups, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that I had to learn and grow. So I wouldn't change anything about 2017. It was a wonderful year. And the last question, maybe this one won't be 30 minutes long because I feel like I wasn't long-winded, but here I am talking. 10, share something you're looking forward to this year. I'm looking forward to creating more content here on NoMinusPlus, as we talked about yesterday. I'm also looking forward to traveling to new places. Right now on my list is Rome. I also want to go to Texas, Canada. I'm going on a cruise in August to the Bahamas. So I want to travel to places that I've never been. I want to see what there is to see. I want to do what there is to do. I kind of just want to just live, you know, and that's kind of what I've been doing, just living unapologetically for the past like 2 years, and it's been amazing. So I'm just looking forward to traveling and just growing more. Like, that's just what I'm looking forward to, man. Like, just the growth, and I'm just looking forward to seeing who I'm going to be at the end of 2018 because it's already lit and we're only 5 days in, so that's pretty great. Alright, ladies and gents out there in NoMinusPlus land, that concludes today's video, today's New Year look back tag. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys are wondering about this new background I'm in, that must mean that you missed yesterday's video, but that's okay. You can click on that eye right there to check out yesterday's video, which was the first post of the year, where I was explaining about my brand new filming space and giving you the rundown on everything that's in here. So if you're interested in any of what you see behind me, check out the video from yesterday. I'm gonna go now. For more information that you're seeing on today's video, which won't be much, it will just be a copy of the questions. So if you're interested in that, then you can go visit my blog at www.NoMinusPlus.com. The link will be down below. So I'm gonna go do my laundry and organize my life so that I can give you guys some great fashion videos next week. So I love those tip talks. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you right back here next Wednesday. Peace.